Joining us now for the latest in this saga is Chloe Salsameda, an anchor reporter here at One America News. So, Chloe, you've been on this beat, I'll say, for the royal family, the first family. You're really just, I don't know, powerful leaders beat, I guess I'll say. So last time we talked to you, there was kind of this uncertainty about the status of the royal family, what they're doing, and now here we are. So what's kind of happened? What's the case of where they are right now?
Well, it's been a very busy few months for Harry and Meghan. Harry has been splitting his time between Canada and the UK, finishing off the rest of his royal duties, while Meghan has been keeping a pretty low profile in Canada. She and Archie moved there a few months ago, like we said, and they've been trying to stay out of the spotlight, out of the media, and we have to remember that one of the main reasons they're taking a step back from their royal duties is because of the media. They've received a lot of pressure from the media sensationalized their relationship. It even seemed to have caused a rift between Meghan and her father. It may have even caused a rift within the royal family. So they're taking a step back, staying out of the spotlight, and it sounds like right now they're spending time with each other, spending some quality time with their family, and just kind of getting to know each other right now.
Yeah, and you know, it's not necessarily speculation either, because as soon as Meghan Markle kind of went to the UK, there was a gradual different tone that she kind of had. In fact, she was very outspoken about it. In interviews, she would talk about the unfair treatment that she received in the UK press, just all the different conflicts. In fact, there's interesting articles online where you can kind of look at how Kate Middleton was covered and then how Meghan Markle was covered. Same type of events, very different perspectives. So, I mean, I do kind of feel her pain a little bit. But so since then, she was in Canada, but now that they seem to be moving back to Markle's home city of Los Angeles. Do we know why that is?
So we don't know exactly why they left Canada. They did buy a house on Vancouver Island, which is where they were living, but Canada told them they will only pay for their security as long as they were active members of the royal family. So like we said, that ended on March 31st. And Canada said basically after that, you're on your own for paying for security. But before that deadline came, Harry and Meghan reportedly moved to Los Angeles, like we said. They're now house hunting, and it's not too surprising that they chose LA to live. Meghan grew up there, her mom still lives there, she still has plenty of friends there, and she's an actress, so it's not very surprising that she decided to go back there.
And of course, now they're seeing that the same problem was kind of resurfaced in the United States as well. We heard that in Canada. Officials were a little bit kind of on edge about what would happen there. They were kind of fearing that maybe they would be stuck with the bill to kind of take care of them. Those same concerns were kind of resonated once again in Los Angeles. We saw President Trump's tweet right there kind of saying that the United States does not want to be in that situation. But here they are. They are now in Los Angeles, and there's universal health care, I guess, in Canada, not universal security. So now it's the same problem here in the United States. How are they paying for that security detail? Right,
and security isn't cheap. So it's estimated to cost about $5 million a year for their security, but it doesn't look like they're going to be having to pay for that on their own. Prince Charles, Harry's father, has reportedly agreed to pay for about $2 million of that, but that obviously doesn't cover all of it. So Harry and Meghan are already taking part in different projects. Harry's been giving talks to Wall Street executives about mental health. He's also partnered with Oprah and Apple TV to do a series on mental health. And it sounds like Meghan is getting back into acting as well. She's partnered with Disney to do a project, to do a voiceover project for an upcoming movie. And she's back in LA, so it sounds like she's going to be doing other acting gigs as well. And in their last Instagram post, they suggested that they want to be a part of this coronavirus relief effort. So it's already hitting close to home. Prince Charles was diagnosed with coronavirus. He's already recovering, and it's like we said, it's hitting close to home. So it sounds like they want to be part of that initiative as well.
Interesting. I've also been calling for a security detail, but no one around here listens to me.
Don't give it to him. He doesn't need it.
Yeah, I need security from everyone else working here. Everyone else is trying to take me down.
True. Maybe just keep it here in the building.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Okay, so big picture. I think that this all comes back to the big idea too, because the reason why they left the UK, why they're now in Los Angeles, is because of this maybe bad blood within the royal family. I mean, there's a lot of speculation as to what's been said behind closed doors, but I mean, we got to assume that there's some reason why they wanted to leave the royal family, apart from the tabloids, because we've actually heard that there's kind of rifts within the family as well. So when it comes to that, is there bad blood within the royal family, or is that why they've taken a step back?
Well, we can speculate on that, but it doesn't sound like there is right now. After they decided to take a step back, the Queen came out and said, you know, Harry, Meghan, and Archie are still very important members of her family. And just because they took a step back doesn't mean that Harry loses his place in line for the crown. So he's still in sixth place right there. And like we said, just because they're taking a step back doesn't necessarily mean they were kicked out of the family altogether. They can still get together, they can still go to events together. Just for the next year, their duties are going to be under review, and we might see some changes at the end of that 1 year mark.
Interesting. And so I mean, I guess that is kind of good news. Did you ever watch the show Suits? Is that what Meghan Markle was in?
That was what I haven't seen it, though.
Yeah, I saw a couple episodes. My sister was obsessed with it, gotta say.
Maybe it'll be like a bringing
Suits
it back.
2? Huh?
Is there a pun we can make of that?
I don't know.
Let's spare the viewers.
As I said, I'm grasping at straws here. The coronavirus thing has us indoors here. Even my jokes are getting bad. I swear to God, our viewership.
They were always bad.
Okay, well, that's where we drop her. Chloe Salsameda, thank you very much for joining us, breaking down this royal drama. Actually, we can't say that anymore, right? They're not part of the royal family.
Right.
Breaking down this drama. Thank you, Chloe.